What's up, guys? Welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're gonna be doing moons, and I didn't realize how many moons there were, so yeah, now we're doing a list. There's gonna be 3 categories of moons. We're gonna have the useful moons. This is like events. There's gonna be vanity moons, which are just vanity moons bought from the furry, and just moons. Moon moons. Yeah, we'll call it moons. And astrology moons, and that's what we're gonna start with today, since they're the most complicated. Start off, we got full moon. Now the full moon, this one's pretty good. It can give you plus 10 fishing power. You can harvest deathweed and werewolf spawn once you're in hard mode. So those are really important things. You can get the potted forest cedar, potted jungle cedar, and potted hollow cedar from the dryad during hard mode. She can also sell negative and shadow dye from the dye trader. That's a different NPC. Rolling greens from the golfer, first encounter from the painter. And the steampunk set from the steampunker. And the clothier, you can get the plumber's set, full set of plumbers. Once you get the plumber's hat, I believe, from the imps in hell. You can get the white tuxedo. And you can get the dog set if you're team dog. Shout out team dog for the furry gangs out there. You can also get the magic lantern, which is amazing life pet. Light pet. You can get the strange brew, which is really good. Bow and arrows, so good. Blue counterweight. Not my favorite counterweight, but it's a good one. Full moon. This one's a really good one. I'm gonna have to throw some B tier for sure. It's got everything. It's got everything you need. Werewolves are insanely good, especially if you're a tank. Alright, next up we got the waning gibbous. Oh wait, that's not. Alright, next up we got the waning gibbous. This one's it's not as good. Plus 5 fishing power. Same trees from the dryad. No dyes. Same paintings. You can get the steampunker set, which takes it down a peg, because the alternative is the jetpack, which is really good. Same sets, or you can get a doctor set this time actually from the clothier. It's team dog once again. Shout out team dog. Red counterweight, not a bad counterweight, and healing potions. This one's not as good. I'm gonna have to throw this one. It's kind of mid, C tier. Next we got third quarter. This one gives no fishing stats. It gives you potted forest tree, potted jungle tree, potted hollow tree from the dryad. Study of a ball at rest from the golfer for a painting. Good morning from the painter. Steampunker set, kind of cringe. And it's Team Fox. If you're Team Fox, shout out Team Fox. Camo Shanter, hard mode from the clothier. I don't know what the fuck that means. Strange brew, which is good, and a purple counterweight. I'm gonna have to say this one's better than the waning gibbous, to be honest. I'm gonna put the waning gibbous a little lower. Actually, I'm gonna put the third quarter above it, because it's not quite a new moon or the full moon level, I'd say. Waning crescent is next. This gives -5 fishing. The same trees from the dryad. Study of a ball at rest. Good morning, I'm pretty sure. It gives you the blue graduation set in hard mode. Gives you the fox set, shout out Team Fox. The lesser healing potions, not as good as the strange brew, and green counterweight, which is good, but overall it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Green counterweight's all right. I think I like the purple one a little bit more, and I'm just not fully on board with Team Fox. I'm gonna put this one E tier.
Nope.
All right, next up we got new moon. No, there's nothing really here. It's just a black square, but we're just pretend there's a moon there. You just can't see it because it's a new one. This one gives -10 fishing, so this is awful. And higher spawn rates have demon eyes, warding eyes once you're in hard mode, wraiths also once you're in hard mode, and fireflies, which are good, I guess, and lightning bugs are also good. But wraiths and warding eyes once you're in hard mode, if you've played Terraria, those are the most annoying creatures in the game. It gives you the potted forest palm, potted jungle palm, and potted hollowed palm. I don't really care too much about that. The 4 painting by the golfer. It gives you the underground reward from the painting, which is a little heart crystal thing. It's kind of nice. This will give you the princess set. It's Team Lizard Gang for all the scalies out there. Shout out Lizard set. Strange Brew, which is pretty good, and Blue Counterweight, which is alright. Bone Arrows. Strange Brew is the only good thing out of this. If you've dealt with Wraiths before, this is F tier. I don't need to explain myself. If you know what Wraiths are, they suck ass. There's not even a moon there. Like, how can this be a good moon? There's literally no moon. Waxing Crescent is up next. This gives -5 fishing, which isn't too bad, but it's kind of bad. Same trees as the last one. Same paintings. This is Team Jetpack, though. Same with the new moon. You also get the Maroon Graduation set. It's Team Lizard. Shout out to the scalies out there. Red Counterweight. Red Counterweight's alright. Yeah, I think this is a solid D tier, to be honest. Team Jetpack moves it up a tier, I'd say. Alright. Next up, we got First Quarter. Now, First Quarter gives you no stats for fishing. Gives you the Potted Forest Bamboo, Potted Jungle Bamboo, and the Potted Hollowed Bamboo from the Dryad. You get a Duplicity of Reflections from the Golfer, and it's some, like, puttered painting. I don't know. Through the Window from the Painter. You get the Jetpack. Cowboy set. If you want to cosplay as a cowboy, I want to be a cowboy. This is Bunny set, first Bunny set. If you're Team Bunny, shout out Team Bunny. Strange Brew, which is good, and Purple Counterweight, which is also good. I'm definitely going to have to put the C, and I'm going to have to put it above this because it's Team Jetpack. I wouldn't rate it much higher than that. Alright, next up we have the Waxing Gibbous. Now, this is actually swapped. I like these moons swapped. So this is Waning Gibbous, and then this is Waxing Gibbous. Yeah, I know. It's crazy that I got it wrong. I got them confused. I hope you can forgive me. This gives you +5 fishing. Same trees from the Dryad. Same paintings. Get the Black Graduation set. Team Hair Dye. Bunny Gang. Gives you healing potions, which is from the Skeleton Merchant, which is eh. And Green Counterweight, which is it's alright. It's kind of mid. Yeah, it's kind of just better Waning Gibbous, actually. So I'm gonna put that there. And then, okay, let's redo this. Let's put that there. Oh shit, put that there. This here. There we go. That's good. Yes, this one's better. Yeah. Okay. This is the list. This is good. Next up, now that we're past the moons, the astrology moons that everybody likes so much, we're gonna go move into the event moons. This is where we get into the good stuff. First thing we got is the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon is the only image I couldn't find on the Terraria wiki with a picture of the Blood Moon. So we're gonna settle with this actual Blood Moon. Maybe it's just a dyed red moon. I don't know. Whatever. Now the Blood Moon is really nice at any stage in the game you're at. In pre-hard mode, you can get the Money Trough from the Dripplers and the Blood Zombies. Beyond that, you can get the Sharktooth Necklace, but it's not that good. It's an alright accessory if you're melee. That's about it. So it's alright then. The Money Trough is definitely the most worthwhile thing. You can get a shackle, I guess, but who cares? You can get a fancy top hat, I guess, if you want to be a nice, fancy British person. Once you're in hard mode, they add in 1.4. You can start fishing, and actually increases fishing power once it's a Blood Moon. And they added 5 new enemies: the Blood Eel, Blood Merman, Zombie Merman, the Warding Eye Fish, the Goblin Shark, and the Dread Nautilus. And the Dread Nautilus is definitely the best one out of those. So you can get a nice summon out of it. Oh yeah, pre-hard mode you can also fish up, and get the the Zombie Merman, I'm pretty sure, and you get the Vampire Frog Staff, which is really good. So yeah. Oh yeah, once you're in hard mode too, you can get the clowns. You can get banana rings, which are a really funny weapon. It's one of my favorite concepts for a weapon. Made it easier to get them, kinda. They say that it did, but feel like I've gotten less of them. You can get the KO cannon from the clowns. And yeah, that's about it. I like the Blood Moon a lot. I can't lie. I like the progression with it, and it increases fishing power, which I did not know. It makes sense because you can fish up the bosses. This is S tier, sure. This is a top tier moon for sure. If you disagree with that in the comments, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys disagree about everything. I don't know. Once I did the wood tier list, I realized some people have some strange opinions. Next up, we got the Pumpkin Moon. Now, the Pumpkin Moon, this was a good one. This one's a wave boss that you get after Plantera once the hard mode dungeon unlocks, and you get ectoplasm. Combine the ectoplasm with some hollowed bars and some pumpkins, you can make the Pumpkin Moon. Now, the Pumpkin Moon, this one's a pretty good one. This was one of my personal favorite ones. Spawns in the Headless Horseman, Splintering, Scarecrow, Hellhound, Morningwood, Poltergeist, Pumpkin, the main boss. And most notable things are the Spooky Wood. Shout out Wood tier list. You can get the Stake Launcher, which is a cool ranged weapon. Necromantic Scroll, which is insanely important for your summons. Spooky Hook, which is a good hook. Witch's Broom, Expert Mode only. That's a really good mount. Yeah, Spooky Twig, good wings, I guess. That's from the Morningwood. And from the Pumpkin, you can get the Horseman's Blade, which is a really fun weapon that they rebalanced in 1.4.3, I believe, recently. It's fun. Bat Scepter, which is good. Dark Harvest, pretty good for summons. This overall is a summoner-orientated event, I would say. And yeah, you can get the Raven Staff. I think I don't remember if I said that. It's a good summon. And Candy Corn Rifle, which is all right for ranged. I'm gonna throw this one A tier. Now this is I'd say this is the only one that's comparable. The only reason why I throw it A tier and not S tier is because it's an optional thing. If you're summoner, not really. All the other classes is completely optional. You do not need to do this event. Now, I recommend doing the event. I love the event, and I love the moon, the way it looks too, but it's completely optional. The Blood Moon, it's technically optional too, but like it's gonna happen, and I would not do a world without a money trough or Chester if I get Chester. That might just be me though. Anyways, Frost Moon. A lot of people fucking hate Chester. I don't know. If you hate Chester, leave it down in the comments and get roasted, because I have no words for you. That is, it blows my mind that you could hate Chester. Frost Moon. This moon is very similar to the Pumpkin Moon. It was released around the same time, I think. Yeah, it's an event thing after Planetara, Ectoplasm. This time you get Souls of Fright and Silk. Got the Present Mimic, Flacco. That's a little projectile thing, I think. Gingerbread Man, Zombie Elf, Elf Archer, Nutcracker, Yeti, Everscream, Elf Copter. I like that one, and they're annoying, but I like it. A little elf in a copter, he's funny. Krampus, Santa NK1, and the Ice Queen, the main boss. The most notable things from this event is the Christmas Tree Sword, which they recently buffed in 1.4.3. It's really cool now, but before it sucked. It was really bad. Razor Pine used to be one of the best, if not, I would say the best magic weapon back in 1.2 days. Shout out Razor Pine. It's a good one. This is more magic-orientated event, I would say. That's not fully true. I'd say it's magic and ranged, and then I would say Pumpkin Moon is more melee and summoner. That's debatable, but yeah. Festive Wings, which are pretty good. Christmas Hook, which is also pretty good. That's all from the Everscream. From the Santa NK1, you get the Elf Melter, which is they buffed recently, which is really good. It's a good ranged weapon. Chain Gun, also good ranged weapon. That's a fun one. And yeah, just get all the ranged stuff from the Santa NKs. From the Ice Queen, you get the Blizzard Staff, which is a good magic weapon. North Pole, fun melee weapon. It's all right. Snowman Cannon, that's a really good ranged weapon. And yeah, that's all you get. You can get the Baby Grinch Mischief Whistle. That's how you get the pet. It's hard to say which one I like more. I like the music for the Pumpkin Moon more, but I think I like the moon, the Frost Moon itself, as like the little moon thing. I like it a little more. It's debatable which one's better. I think the Frost Moon probably is a little better in terms of the loot you get. It really depends which class you are. Personally, I like the Pumpkin Moon more. I just like it more, even though it kind of got nerfed because Spooky Armor isn't necessary and you can have the Tiki set instead. I don't know. I have a soft spot for the Pumpkin Moon. I don't know why. They're pretty equal in terms of loot and everything. But I like the music for the pumpkin moon more. I don't know. All right, now that we've got all of the moons out of the way, all the moon moons and the event moons. Now we got the real moons. We got the real moons now. This is what matters. We got the vanity moons you get from the furry. All right. First, we got the bright blue moon. This one's a little too blue for me, a little too bright for me. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty base tier moon, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a pretty base tier moon. It's good. It's kind of just like bright. It's not really anything more than that. Next up we got is the green moon. Now this one's the goofy one. This one looks like a little pea. It looks like a booger. I like to call it the booger moon. It looks like the Mucinex guy from the Mucinex commercials, little booger guy. It's kind of funny. It's got a little goofy moon. It's kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw this one D tier. It's kind of gross. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever use that, but it's funny. It's funny. I'll give it that. That's why I'll give it a D tier. Next we got the mithril moon. This one's pretty cool. I like the color concept. It's like the nice dark gray, maybe a little light bluish. I don't know, bluish gray with the yellow and the white. I like that. I like that concept. I'm gonna throw some B tier for sure. I like this concept. I could see myself using this moon. It looks cool. Next up, we got the moon. We got the annoying orange moon. Hey Apple. This is a pretty cool one in concept. I don't think it's as good as the mithril moon, but I think it's up there. I could see myself using this one. I like the orange and the purple, pink. I guess pinkish concept. It's more pink, I would say, now that I'm actually looking at it. Now next we got the pink moon. Speaking of pink, we got the pink moon. This one I like the texture for. It looks like a marble. There's a nice little marble thing, a little pink moon. I like this one. I think this is a good moon. I like the concept. I could see myself using it too. I'm gonna throw some B tier. I think I like the orange one a little bit more, just because Annoying Orange YouTube channel. Shout out Annoying Orange YouTube channel. Funny stuff, let me tell you. I don't even know if he still uploads. Maybe he does. Probably. He has a lot of subscribers. Anyways, purple moon is next. This one's always confused me because the moon is purple, but it has little purple moons on the moon. I don't know what that's about. A little glint. It's a little smaller, as you can see, because of these other moons. It's an interesting concept. It doesn't have too much texture to it. Besides that, I kind of like these moons a little more though. So I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw a B tier. I think it's behind the pink moon. I kind of like that concept more, and of course, Annoying Orange, and the mithril moon, which kind of resembles a basketball. I feel like. All right, next we got Ringed. Kind of looks like Uranus. It's called Uranus now, I think, because Uranus sounds like it. But then they gave it urine, which sounds like I don't know why they changed the name of that. But anyway, it looks like Uranus. Yeah, this moon's kind of cool. I like the ring concept. I think it's cool. I think this one is gonna have to go. I think it's going above these. I think it's around the mithril. Yeah, it's definitely B tier. All right, next we got Yellow Moon. Now this moon, this is like. It's like a smiley face. It's kind of funny. It's like eye, and then smiley. It's weird. It's a weird moon. I thought it was a retextured of the regular moon at first, but I thought it was retextured regular moon at first, but it's not really. It's kind of plain though. Kind of boring. It's all right. Looks like it's made out of cheese. That's funny. I'm gonna throw a C tier. Has less personality. That's debatable. Whatever. Than the blue moon. But I'm gonna put it below the blue moon. I think the blue moon's slightly better. It's all right though. I think it's C tier. It's kind of the baseline moon. Okay. There's one more moon, and this one kind of freaks me out. A little smiley face moon. A little smiley moon. Now I don't know what the deal is with the smiley moon. I don't know what the deal is with this moon, but it looks fucking scary. It's kind of scary. I don't like it that much. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like the fucking Jack the Killer meme, little like smile meme, smile dog. If you know that meme, shout out Smile Dog. Probably throw him on screen. Yeah, this one's a little scary. Yeah, this one going S tier for sure. All right, now I'm just playing. I'm gonna throw this one. You know, it's kind of cute the more I look at it. I always thought it was scary, but I'm gonna throw E tier.
Nope.
I don't think it's quite New Moon level. Just boring, no moon. If you like Smile Moon, shout out to the Smile Moon enjoyers in the comments. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this tier list. Sorry, it's been a while for the tier lists or just videos in general. I've been slowing down my uploads. School started and stuff. So yeah. Take care and bye bye.